Remember the 80s? Yeah, me neither. But I grew up on those old school games that didn't care about getting in your feelings or holding your hand with fancy skill trees. I'm talking about pure, ruthless classics like Commando, Ikari Warriors, and Mercs. Jump to 2026, and while everyone's still busy arguing over gigantic open-world RPGs that eat up half your storage, this little game called Machine-Gun Fury just landed on the Switch. And wow, it's exactly what it promises. Loud, pixelated chaos, no apologies. Reset Games pretty much built a giant middle finger to every cover shooter out there. You won't find any waist-high walls to duck behind here. Stop moving and you're toast. Stop shooting, you're even more dead. You've got 3 characters, Gunner Jimbo, Suzi Uzi, and Mini-Gun Floyd, who really just cares about cranking out bullets. That's it. They threw in 8 regions, and the game keeps changing angles between top-down and side-scrolling. It's a clear love letter to the old days and saves the action from getting stale. Sure, it's rocking that blocky 8-bit look, but don't be fooled. This isn't some lazy throwback. Machine Gun Fury's packing modern juice, chunky screen shake, bouncy 2D physics, and parallax backgrounds that would have blown up an 80s arcade cabinet. And the sound? That soundtrack shreds. It's all chiptune, heavy on SID chip vibes. Hits so hard you'll want to throw on a sweatband and start looking for a leather vest just to go buy milk. If you stack it up against something big like Contra Operation Galuga, Machine Gun Fury comes off way more indie and unfiltered. Is it a visual feast like the Konami remakes? Not really, but it costs $6, less than your fancy coffee. For that, you get a game that respects your time, your reflexes, and that finger hovering over the trigger. Is this winning game of the year? Nah, it's tough, kind of repetitive, and some stages feel like the enemies exist just to yell and rush you. But when most new games feel like a second job, here's a welcome vacation. Fast, raw mayhem that pops on the Switch's screen. If you ever miss when story was just a sentence about a dictator you're supposed to shoot, this is your game. Machine Gun Fury's out now on the eShop. It's cheap, violent, and tons of fun.